And on to some shocking revelations tonight. The government has revealed that controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie is actively communicating with his followers while in prison. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen says Mackenzie's extremist influence has made it difficult for the state to contain religious radicalization, which has drawn more people into the deadly fasting cult. NTV's Kevin Mutai also reports that exhumation exercise for the victims who perished at Kwabinzaro village is expected to begin on Thursday.
The complex web of religious radicalization in the coast region has continued to flourish despite the relentless efforts undertaken by security agencies. The indoctrination of masses is allegedly being aided by televangelist Paul Mackenzie, who is behind the deaths of more than 400 people in Shakahola Forest, the government saying that he maintained contacts with some of his followers. This revelation comes after one of the rescued followers disclosed his association with Mackenzie to the detectives who are probing the matter.
The guy told the DCI, this guy, what's his name, Mackenzie, called him from the cells and prayed for him on phone. You know? So you can see radicalization. My friend, it's not like somebody has gotten you and killed you. But is ingraining certain beliefs in people's mind. Baka people are fasting to death.
The victim is among those who survived the cult in Shakahola in 2022 after escaping back to his rural home in Busia County. He later managed to sneak back into Chakama Forest, this time with his family, to continue fasting at Kwabinzaro village.
Fighting religious extremism is not easy. Because mtu akwambia nimeenda fasting pale. You know? Wewe utapinga mtu ameenda kuomba. Na kumbe anakuambia nimeenda kutafuta Mungu wangu kama Elijah, nimeenda kupanda milima. Ama Musa nimeenda Mount Sinai. Yeah, so by the time una realize kumbe ilienda kutana out imekuwa ni kifo.
The majority of those who perished at Kwabinzaro are children, many of whom are feared to have been buried in shallow graves or their bodies disposed in the forest to be devoured by wild animals.
Now, where the real genocide has happened and high crimes have happened is because it involves children who are not of. It is the children who are dying because they are not of age to deal with these beliefs.
With the exhumation exercise expected to kick off at Kwabinzaro village Thursday, there's still a growing concern within the government regarding the uncollected bodies which are still piled up at the Malindi sub-county morgue. The ministry says most of the people who died in the forest after fasting are from the far-flung counties in Western and Nyanza, hence the difficulty in having their family members volunteer for DNA comparisons.
Concluding the matters has been complex, but we are about to make a decision as government to see if we can inter the remaining parts of bodies because of lack of any further people have come out for DNA, and maybe just create a memorial center within the Shakahola itself.
Homicide and forensic investigators are still combing the forest at Kwabinzaro, where human remains were recovered from the thickets. Kevin Mutai, NTV from Kilifi.